What's up, everybody? It's your boy Joshua Edwards, live from my very own gaming room. This is season 4, episode 3 of Joshua's Proximity, man. It's been a lot going on, but I'm gonna be quite frankly honest with you. I believe personally that the Rookie of the Year award is already locked up. Now, you guys know how I feel about Bryce Young. I believe Bryce Young is the best rookie quarterback, but obviously it's not looking like it. Now, this is where I think that you got to start putting things into context. Okay, so we know what CJ Stroud has been doing. He just threw for an NFL rookie record, 470 passing yards, 5 touchdowns, and a game-winning drive with 40 seconds left. We know right now it's him and everybody else in the back as far as offensive rookie of the year is concerned. But when you take everything and you look at it, Bryce Young has had a higher completion percentage than CJ Stroud. Yes, he has probably thrown the ball a little more closer to the line of scrimmage versus CJ Stroud. But at the end of the day, I don't want to say that the numbers speak for themselves, but they do. And we know CJ Stroud has the better offensive line. He has rookie receivers. He has young, nice talent. He has John Mitchie. I think I said his name right. He has Tank Dell. Robert Woods is old, but he still has Noah Brown. Bryce Young has Adam Thielen, DJ Chark, who has been a shell of himself, Miles Sanders, and a bunch of other scrubs. Now, there is a clip going around on social media where David Tepper, the NFL owner of the Carolina Panthers, says that he believes that the Panthers can save money in the receiving area and have the money go elsewhere.
You know, the way he throws the ball, the way he's a point guard, how you can use the different players in the field, how you might not have to have as many elite receivers because he's the point guard, right? So he distributes the ball to people with routes. So you can save some money there. You know, we believe we can save money other places because of him and put that money into the defensive side of the ball.
But my question to David Tepper and also the general manager of the Carolina Panthers is, where the hell is that money going? We didn't make any moves towards the NFL trade deadline. We didn't ship off anybody. We didn't try to acquire anybody. We have Brian Burns, who's playing on franchise tag currently, and we still yet refuse to pay him. Not only that, we refuse to make a big-time splash in the receiving department. Now, the biggest thing that a rookie quarterback can have is a number one receiver. And it's evident. If he doesn't have a number one, he needs to have at least some type of high-caliber 1/2 player at the receiver position. Will Levis has DeAndre Hopkins. He has Derrick Henry in the backfield. CJ Stroud, like I just stated, has a couple nice young receivers. And the list can go on and on whenever you look at the rookie room at the quarterback position. But right now, I don't want to take any credit away from CJ Stroud. But right now, CJ Stroud is playing the best that we've probably ever seen at the rookie position. And that's not to say that Bryce Young won't eventually still become the better quarterback of the two. But right now, it's night and day. CJ Stroud is the best rookie quarterback, and he's obviously the front runner for Offensive Rookie of the Year. The only way that he will not win it is if these last 7 weeks he just goes completely rogue, man. He's 14 touchdowns, 1 interceptions, 63 completion percentage, over 2,000 yards. Right now, the Rookie of the Year for offensive is CJ Stroud. Now, since we're talking about quarterbacks, and not just quarterbacks in general, but we're talking about the AFC, there is a team that is a phony, and then there's teams that are legit. There are teams that can actually compete and go out there and win the Super Bowl championship, and then there are imposters. The two biggest imposters right now currently in the AFC are the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. Now, the Miami Dolphins, when they go and they play against some bums, the Panthers, the Broncos, the Giants, they're undefeated. When they go against competition that's over 500, teams over 500, they're over. 0 for 3, man. And this is really evident of who the Miami Dolphins are. And it's okay. They are a good football team against bad competition. When they go against very good football teams, they are average to below average. And it is okay. Now, the reason why I'm harping so much on the Miami Dolphins right now, really within these last couple of weeks, is because this is a team that has they almost put up 80 points on an NFL team. I'm not talking college. I'm talking about grown men that are getting paid millions of dollars. They almost put up 80 points on an NFL team. And then when they go out there and they play against a solid team, they go out there and they embarrass themselves. Excuse my language. They shit the bed, for lack of better words, man. And this is a team that I once viewed as a top 2, top 3 team in the National Football League. Right now, they're not a top 10 NFL team, and it's okay. Now, the Buffalo Bills, on the other hand, I don't know what to make of it. Now, you guys know how I am with the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals. Those two teams, for whatever reason, I've been on the Bills since before they acquired Stephon Diggs, when they went 10-6 and they lost to the Houston Texans in the wild card round. I think Josh Allen's rookie. I've been on them pretty low key. But the Buffalo Bills, we might be seeing what's the word that I can say? We might be seeing the end of the Josh Allen saga. Now, I'm not saying that they're going to get rid of the dude, but this is my homeboy. I got to shout him out. Dukes called it good. I think the best moment of Josh Allen's career is when he went up against Patrick Mahomes in the AFC Championship game and the divisional round. The divisional round, we know what that game entailed. The last minute and a half, there was over 3 touchdowns, and it was just a blockbuster game. The AFC Championship game, we know what that entailed as well. Went into overtime. The Bills didn't get a chance to get the ball, and it actually made the NFL change the overtime rules as it pertains to the playoffs and postseason. But this team, they're just stagnant. This team does not have a run game. They should have traded for a running back during the NFL trade deadline. But we knew going into the season, this team had the possibility to be a legit contender. Right now, sitting here, they are not a legit contender, and it's okay. The two teams from the AFC East, the Bills and the Dolphins, they are phonies. But we're just going to go ahead and let's transition, man. So you guys know what it is today. It's always my NFL top 10 teams heading in to week 10. So let's go ahead. Let's cue it. So coming in at number 10 is the Buffalo Bills. For everything that I just said, they're phonies. They don't have no run game. The team can still win games. They are just not a contender currently speaking. Right now, they're a top 10 team. Buffalo Bills, they are only number 10. At number 10, the Buffalo Bills. Number 9, the Dallas Cowboys. Now, they had a fantastic outing against the Philadelphia Eagles. They should have won the game if it wasn't for some late boneheaded decisions. They call a damn quarterback draw on 1st and 5 with 23 seconds in the fourth quarter. I mean, what the hell is going on out there? It's always something with the Dallas Cowboys. I don't know if God has put a curse on Jerry Jones or something, what they did with the organization, but this team, they're just a top 10 team. Nothing more, nothing less. Number 9, the Dallas Cowboys. At number 8 is the Detroit Lions. Now, they're coming off a bye week. I can't move them up or down. Number 8, Detroit Lions. Number 7, the San Francisco 49ers. They are coming off of a bye week as well. They're getting Deebo Samuel back. They're playing against the Jacksonville Jaguars, who is another team that I believe is currently a top 10 team in the National Football League. So they either might go all the way up or they might come all the way down. At number 7, the San Francisco 49ers. Number 6, the Cleveland Browns. Deshaun Watson is back. Are we going to get the same Deshaun Watson against the Baltimore Ravens? We have not seen him play the Baltimore Ravens yet this season. When they played the Baltimore Ravens early in the season, he was not playing, and they got their ass whooped. So right now, number 6, the Cleveland Browns. Number 5, the Jacksonville Jaguars. Another team that is coming off of a bye. I didn't have them last week on my list, which was an honest mistake. They should have been a top 10 team. They are a top 10 team. Right now, they are number 5, the Jacksonville Jaguars. Number 4, the Cincinnati Bengals. Yes, their record may not be better than the other teams that are below them, but this is not a ranking based off of record. No, sir. That's not how this top 10 works. Right now, the Cincinnati Bengals are on fire. They are the 4th best rated team. You guys know how I feel about Joe Burrow. You guys know how I feel about them. I'm taking him really almost over any quarterback in the National Football League. I would personally take him right now, maybe over Patrick Mahomes. We know what this team is. They are legit. Number 4, the Cincinnati Bengals. Number 3, the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, this team, they struggle against the Dallas Cowboys, but they still are winners, man. Now they're about to enter into the real gauntlet. We are going to see what this Philadelphia team is really made of. Right now, number 3, the Philadelphia Eagles. Number 2, Kansas City Chiefs. Put an ass whooping on the Miami Dolphins, like I just stated in a couple segments back. A team that I originally believed they was a top 3 team in the National Football League. Right now, the Kansas City Chiefs are the 2nd best team and the number 1 team in the National Football League. The Baltimore Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens right now are a legit team. They can honestly win the Super Bowl. Now, we don't know what Lamar has done in the postseason. He's 1-3 come postseason. We have seen this throughout the duration that he has played in the regular season. This team is always going to be solid in the regular season. Come postseason, what are the Baltimore Ravens? I am looking forward to this matchup this week against the Cleveland Browns. And not only that, but I'm also looking forward to them in the postseason. You know why. But right now, without a doubt, the Baltimore Ravens are currently the best team in the National Football League. 10 Bills, 9 Cowboys, 8 the Lions, 7 49ers, 6 the Browns, 5 the Jags, 4 the Bengals, 3 the Eagles, 2 the Chiefs, and the number 1 team right now, currently speaking, is the Baltimore Ravens. All right, and closing off my segments, you know how we do. Every NFL weekend, we got to go ahead and make the pick. So the Thursday night football game, 2 very bad football teams, the Carolina Panthers, my team, and the Chicago Bears. I'm going with the Panthers on this matchup. Colts versus Patriots. I like the Patriots in this matchup. Browns versus Ravens. I'm going to Cleveland Browns. We're going to see what both of the teams are. Who's legit? Who's not? Who's an imposter? Who's not? Are they both contenders? Is it a very close game, or is it a blowout? Is it one lopsided? What quarterback is going to make all the throws? I'm going with the Cleveland Browns in this matchup. Packers versus Steelers. I like the Steelers in this matchup. Saints versus Vikings. I don't see a situation where the Vikings can win Saints unless they got Derek Carr. But I'm still going with the Saints in this matchup. Texans versus Bengals. It might be an interesting, close matchup, but I really don't expect it. I like the Bengals by more than a touchdown in this matchup. Titans versus the Buccaneers. Give me the Titans. Lions versus Chargers. Interesting matchup. I'm going to go with the Chargers in this one, though. Falcons versus Cardinals. I like the Cardinals. And no, I'm not being a hater right now. The Falcons, I don't know what disarray they got going on. They drafted two guys on the offensive side, top 10, and they don't use them. Give me the Cardinals. Giants versus Cowboys. I don't see how the Giants can win this game. Give me the Cowboys. Commanders versus Seahawks. I'm going Commanders in the upset. Commanders right there. Jets versus Raiders. Sunday night football game. A very bad Sunday night football game. Give me the Raiders in this matchup. And the Monday night football game. Broncos versus Bills. I don't see a situation where the Broncos even have remotely a chance. Give me the Buffalo Bills. And like I said, man, this is a quick little episode to conclude Season 4, Episode 3 of Josh's Proximity. We out.